Welcome here to Road to Revolution PM18 series. Today's round 1 is at Laguna Seca, or however you pronounce it. It's in California, pretty nice track. I hate the state, but yeah, finally I get to express my hatred on California. That's a joke. Anyways. Find it. Here's the race info. I didn't set it up because, you know. But yeah, here's everything you should know. Configuration is full. Country at, you know, America. Track length is 2.22 miles. And yeah, so as we scroll through guys to watch, I don't think we found the guy. So, nope, and he's at a spin. These cars are very hard to keep on track sometimes. Even at that corner, you think you can push it. I did a couple practice laps and yeah. Oh, not that bad. These cars are fun to drive, and I did actually have an experience of driving them at, what was it called? I did drive them at the Save the Freedom 100, where I was in the number 98 Gateway Motorsports car, so that was pretty cool. And ironically, we're watching car number 98. So, you know what? I'll take it. Pretty fun. I don't have the best experience in pronouncing Japanese names, so I'm sorry if I mess yours up, but I'm just gonna be safe, go with the first name. So we're watching. I'm scared to mispronounce it, but Nagisa. I don't know. I'm sorry. Tell me how to pronounce it, and yeah, I'll pronounce it right next time. I'm already yeah. And there goes the 98 for a spin. As we're watching the 16. That shot. Hey, already did the intro. Already did the intro. Well, alright, we're watching the 16 of Shire. And frame dropping. Is it frame dropping by any chance? 50-50. Looks alright, good. I've expressed my displeasance against California. State sucks. The weather. Okay, and LA teams on New York's. Anyways, we'll talk about that after the stream. We've been in a very intense debate about whether the Dodgers or the Yankees are better, and we'd like someone to help us solve it. No, wait, Mets, right. I'm sorry. That's the 39. No! Yeah, that's 39. Do you not see? That says 39. Well, yeah. 8th now. Yeah, this is a very new qualifying. Yeah. Now let me put the... And... yeah, and that 39 you spoke of, a 120.5. Not, you know, that fast, a couple seconds off the pace, but you know what? Not bad. For 2 laps, of course. Oh, that's right.
Turn up my Discord volume to
There.
200%.
No. You weren't, I forgot to unmute you because you weren't here. Anyways, there's a drive-line Sport car of Aaron Stillwell. I think he was racing at Sebring a couple days ago. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was one of the drivers at Sebring. I think in that 420 car, or maybe the
He was in that race.
M4. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think he was in.
Might have been the M4 he was in.
I'm thinking he was one of those drivers in the BMW machine in another series, but right now we're seeing him in the single-seater, which is good to see. We haven't seen him besides endurance.
Yeah, Robinette has a 119. He was the one who won the GT class at Daytona and Sebring, so pretty nice. Still with a 119.7 near his Lamborghini Huracan Driveline SimSport teammate. That number 69 machine near the number 6 machine. Also, the BMW M4 we caught doing burnouts at, I think, final corner of Sebring. So that was pretty funny to watch. Probably made my day.
That I saw on stream. I was confused about that because I just tuned into the broadcast and I wasn't sure about what was going on. But anyhow, as I said before, the one...
8th.
We're about the 93. We're following along, going from driver to driver right now. As you can see on the screen, the 118.201 Preston 27 is leading the charts. I was told that the high 117th would be expected, given the temperature 20 degrees Celsius, I believe, on the track at the moment. And for our American viewers, that is... Honestly, I don't even know.
Oh, wait,
I'm going to be looking it up at the moment. It's 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right, I think we should put up our weather here in California. So
I think we should.
It's 8:21 here. I think around 11 on the East Coast. Fun fact, I'm just bringing time zones into this conversation because I feel like it. 11 miles an hour winds, clear 72-degree track temp, and yeah, I think that's all. As we watch Kylo around the corkscrew. Very interesting.
Yeah, the corkscrew is one of the most advanced turns at Laguna Seca. You can mess it up easily and go into the gravel. I've done that myself a few times to the Delara Dash series, but...
Yeah, I think we all don't like the corkscrew, but you know what? It's a pretty interesting corner to watch people go around.
Honestly, the corkscrew is cool. Now, this is a story about iRacing in itself, and not the Pro Mazdas or the type of racing we're seeing here. But originally, iRacing signed on to be a sponsor in the Sports Car Club of America in 2006.
93, second on the board. Yeah, anyways,
nice lap there for the 93. But as I was saying, the Sports Car Club of America had a race at Laguna Seca, and an iRacing sponsor won the race. An iRacing sponsored car, rather, won that race and won the championship. And AJ Allmendinger has driven with the Solstice, which was the car they drove at that real race, and said that the corkscrew was something he learned through iRacing. So even at the beginning of the service, the corkscrew has been one of the most integral pieces of laser scanning, the LiDAR we see on this service. And that's what differentiates iRacing from another simulator and arcade racer.
Yeah, and it's fun watching people drive around the corkscrew, but it's not fun when you're driving around it, because...
It's not fun at all when you're driving. I've got my fair share of experience testing Laguna Seca. I like the track, but when I get to the corkscrew on a good lap and I'm not paying attention, everything falls apart. Let's just say that.
Oh, Monza combined, no chicanes. Everything falls apart at, I think, Parabolica when you're not paying attention. I brake too late there a lot, and it's just, yeah. Can I do that race?
93 going in at the moment. Qualifying is going to be concluding. And I got to ask you, you said you were in the Save the Freedom 100, which is in these cars. How do you think they're going to drive? Do you think it's going to be any similar to Laguna Seca? Because personally, I only have experience in the Legacy Pro Mazda in a 2008 build of iRacing when I was doing some research for a video.
One, how did you get that access to that build of iRacing? And two...
You can look for it anywhere. Actually, before you give your input, I found it trying to pirate iRacing, like 2 years ago, before I had the service. So I looked up iRacing free, and I found this. It was this, like, 15-part zip file. I kept unzipping each part, and I finally got it to work, and it was a 2008 build.
You gotta send me that. I want to try that sometime.
Yeah, it's got Laguna Seca when it was Mazda Raceway instead of WeatherTech Raceway. It's a whole different thing. But I want to hear your input on this car as we're going to the race very soon.
When I lived at California when I was a kid. Anyways, Laguna Seca, not Laguna Seca, Indianapolis was a pretty fun race. Definitely something I would do again. Alright, so you remember the Demos tactic that he did in qualifying at Indy Oval?
Yeah, he's got some interesting tactics.
Yeah, no, that was pretty smart. That's how you did the qualifying at, what's it called? That's how you did the qualifying at Indianapolis in those cars. You just cut the apron there. And Anderson, Walker, me, and I think Solomon were there, and pretty fun experiences. I want to go grab a drink right now.
Alright, as the drivers are lining up for the race to begin, we got the Porsche pace car out here at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca, and our grid is just about almost set. We've got 13 drivers on your ticker, and it's going to be Preston from Ciali, from Melia, Yoshikawa, Shire, O'Bring, Robinette in 7th, Aaron Stillwell in 8th. I believe it's Aaron Stillwell. Bell in the 256 in 9th. Tansman, Watson, Fryer, and rounding out the field, it's going to be Patty in the number 91 in 13th position. These cars are all very close to one another when it comes to spacing. Honestly, I was going to say in size. They are all the same cars, I believe, in open setups. So it's going to be all about whether or not you can wheel this machine to the front, and it's all about your setup as well.
Yeah, I forgot something. So the grid part, I forgot. That's amazing.
Oh boy.
Oh well, I'll add it later. As I said, this ticker isn't complete yet. It'll be completed next week. This is just an early version of it. But yeah, this is what expect it to look like. So, yeah. Pretty cool looking tickers so far. I'll have to learn more from designing, but yeah. As we
Right
watch
about that,
these guys
as
ready.
the drivers are out for the first time.
I think this is the closest everyone will be on stream. So if I'm frame dropping, it's not good.
Yeah, no frame drops at the moment
That's
on
good.
the
At the
stream,
moment.
as we're seeing all the drivers go through.
At the moment, you saying there's gonna be frame drops later? Dang. Let's see.
I'm saying the future is not confirmed. That's what I'm saying, as the
Oh,
drivers
yeah.
are going around right now. An exciting series going to begin in just a few turns, 30 minutes of action following this short pace lap. Double file at the moment.
Oh, it doesn't count top speed now. Well, for now, so that sucks. Let's check everyone's iRating real quick, just out of curiosity. And, oh wait, that's right.
Who has the highest and who has the lowest? That's my question.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, wow, second place. CSL, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. 65.
CSL, yeah, I totally botched it on stream.
Yep, same.
65?
Yeah, 65 iRating. Oh, now up to 80 iRating passing. So, yeah. Don't worry, iRating doesn't count.
Wait a minute, aren't those the intervals for, like, when you gain iRating or lose iRating?
Yeah. Also, I think they're teammates. Look at their liveries. They're the exact same.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah. Anyways. How quiet are the cars on stream?
Cars are good on stream. I can hear them loud and clear as we're going through the final few bends.
Coming to the green for the first time. Timer on the top is not accurate right now. 5 red lights at the top of your screen. It'll show you when we go green. Green flags out for the first time here at Laguna Seca. 30 minutes of racing action ready.
An exciting start.
Yeah. Oh, 2 wide in the back. Maybe 3 wide, if you will, coming in the turn 1. That's the 56. Looking low.
Very close there. Wow.
To the lead they go. Well, to second, I mean. That's second.
Looks like there's no incident at the moment, which is surprising given how close they are. Wow.
Missed the ticker up a
That was
little.
a really good start there.
Yeah. 4/10 back with the 93 and the 56. But, you know what? Not a bad start.
Oh, looks like we got one on the gravel there.
Oh, the 91. We'll have to go see what happened. Go check. Well, there's the 91. Let's go back.
You gotta find out what happened there. Very bad start. Got into the gravel and, oh, spun it around too.
Yeah, not a good start. You can see just, I guess, got on the throttle. Too much. And
He got it loose and just spun it around, but then goes to the gravel again.
No damage, I think, from that 91. We're back.
Oh, no, hit.
Good.
91 hit there, and that was the wheel. That's it. Leaders have taken their first lap. The 91 round in second after a very good start. Actually, not the 91 in second, because the 91 just spun.
Yeah, it's the 56. Anyways. Now losing a second to Preston.
56 in second, you're right about that. And the 27 is in the lead.
Yeah, these cars are pretty interesting, as I think there's a pass for 4th. That's 98. Yoshikawa.
Double wide right now.
And gets the move done. Pretty good move. I think that
As you can see,
93 of
these cars have
CSLE.
a lot of space on the track. We
CSLE
recently
looking to make the
went
move.
to Laguna Seca for the Formula One race, and
Alright.
it was a totally different thing. Everyone was spread out.
CSLE. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay.
I think it is CSLE, yes.
Alright, well, we got it right. Good job. Anyways.
Right about that, as these drivers are going through the corkscrew right now.
Yeah. I think we have about 20 minutes,
Following
28
along.
minutes left. Patty, I think, out of this race, or just, yeah, chilling in the pit.
Yep, we've
Right?
already gone through 2.5 minutes.
At pit exit now. 118.7 set by Melia. Oh, you can take some extra.
That's only a few tenths off of qualifying pace, not bad.
Yeah, and it's only lap 2, so that's pretty surprising for now. Patty a lap down.
Looks like the 91
Back
has
on
come
track.
out
Oh,
of pit
there's a wreck in the back!
A wreck.
Oh no, it was the 6 car. That's the Driveline
It
SimSport
was.
car of Aaron Stillwell. Yeah, let's go see what happens.
Sure, was it a wreck or was it a spin? Because the car is still rolling at the moment.
Maybe it was a spin. No. Oh, I thought. Well, we're gonna look at this real quick. Chrome numbers like NASCAR. Oh yeah, I just spun it off the corner. I'm not surprised there. When I was.
Oh, just got it loose off that turn. Unfortunate, and that's going to be loose in a few positions.
Yeah, when I was going for that thumbnail shot earlier, I spun there a couple times. So you know what? Can't blame. Oh my gosh, there's the 91. What happened?
Oh, and the 91.
Already a
Not
lot
a
of action.
Good start.
Yeah.
Not a good qualifying effort either. I think that's going to end the race. Front end plowed into those tires.
No. Oh no, the front wheel is gone too. What's? Yeah, if we go back for a second, just to look at that car. Yeah.
Car is absolutely
Off in the air, locks up, and hard lick. Hard lick. Well. Seems my headset has an issue with Kreutz audio. Okay, well, that's weird. Still within 27 in the lead. 56, 96, 4, 93. That's your running order, as we've had a pass somewhere with a ring in CSLE. I don't know what happened there, but go back and try to find out. Still well out of this race, by the way. And yeah, let's go try to see what happened. We found the replay right here. Turn 1, 2. That's amazing. CSLE locks it up, coming into turn 1, and it goes. Car in front of him, not number 4, goes away, so. Awesome move. Awesome move. I don't know why that sound was so delayed. Well, we're back. And. With the 93, the 4. Yeah. Field's starting to get spread out. There goes the 4. What happened? Oh no! We were just talking about him 5 seconds ago. No. No. What? No. Loses the car. Oh. Camera coming in clutch right there. Let's go back, see what happened. Again. That was interesting. Oh. So let's play it from here. And let's write on board. And I think they went too wide. Yeah. They went a little too wide. Tried to correct. I think overcorrected. Looks like it. Yeah, too late at that moment where the car's just... What? What does that rear panel say for a second? Hold on. Try to find a close camera. I think it says get stuck. Oh no. What's that rear camera say? It says get stuck. That's ironic. Car got stuck in the sand. Well, anyways, ironic sponsorships. Our first one. As we've had a quick glitch with Discord. Discord very unreliable. 117.9 fastest lap set by Preston. Melia in the number 56, 118.9, a whole second off pace. Yeah, that 27 has to be gone at this point. Well, not bad, not bad. As we have 10 cars still in the race. 10 racing cars. We're going car racing. And I think there's a battle in the back as frame drops. As Discord glitches.
Oh, I hear you now.
Finally,
I have to
finally.
apologize about...
Yeah, I don't know.
Discord's not working with us today, is it?
Nope. No, it doesn't. It's always when we stream. It's like...
Yeah, we got 3 out already. That's unfortunate.
Submit.
And you're right about that. Preston has just been opening that gap wide, and it's crazy big lead.
Yeah, well, the 98 doing pretty good, I think. Catching back up to the Melia with a 56 car.
Well, I think by now, catching would be a bit of a
Stretch.
stretch. I mean, it's a 3-second gap, 22 minutes left. They'd have to be at a pretty good pace.
Uh-huh. My phone alarm went off. That's weird. Oh, well, yeah. Remind me to turn that alarm off. Anyways. Slight inconvenience, was funny. Well, pretty good racing we've seen so far. A lot of action. I think that... Was it 39 the car who wrecked earlier? Or... Wait. The 91's back out on track. That's Patty. Patty's back out on track. Well... Yeah, his timing's glitched. Well... Let's go see fastest laps. Nope, never mind. Timing's not glitched. And is the 91 parking yet? We have no idea. Well, let's check fastest laps by everyone. A second. No one has hit that 117 barrier yet. The closest we've seen is, I believe, that's going to be Yoshikawa, the 98 car with a 118.3. And... No! It's a ring with a 118.0. Wow. And that car's out. So, I guess the closest we have out on track is that 98 car, 118.3. Well, it's not bad for so far. I mean, pretty good racing. Pretty good. Gave us a lot of action tonight, and... Yeah, with, I think, around 19 minutes left in the race. Yeah. We should really start using Skype for this stuff. But... And the 91 goes off at the final corner. I should really reference Cody Ware. I'm joking. What happened here? Oh. Okay, this is just another case of braking on the grass. As in Californian terms, braking on the sand. Watching here, getting on the sand, starting the brake. Yep. It's so fast in a moment that you really can't do anything. Car locks up and you're in the grass. Nothing you can do. And Tries to get it back going. Thinks I did the same thing as a quarter midget driver. I get back on the throttle, hit the wall once. 2017, for reference. And I think it was November 2017. Anyways, enough about me. Right on board with the cockpit cam. Yeah, just full speed and boom. Yeah, well, back, riding on board with the 91. Went past the 6, that's not bad. The 146 is the fastest time for him, though. Let's look at everyone's top speed. Highest speed is 144 miles an hour, set by CSLE in that number 93 car. And that's the 27 of Preston, who's been leading every single lap in this race. As Paddy goes by O-Ring. And now we have 11 cars on track. And the last car on track is 11th. So, cool. Five laps down. 5 laps down and 6 laps down. No one other than the top 3 who've... Not top 6. Bottom 3 have crashed or laps down. Wait. Alright, well. Pretty good racing from what we've seen tonight. And... let me calculate. 17 minutes left. 16 minutes left. Tried to say 17 and then it became 16. And the 91's in pit road again, so I can only assume what happened. Alright, let's see this. Is it the same? No, it's something else. Alright. Okay, not bad. Let's see how much what happened here. Overshot the corner, got loose, and spun it in the middle of the track. And I think that's where he crashed originally, fun fact. And that's where he is at the moment. There's other cars past him. That's going to be the 69 of Robinette. The GT winner. The GTD winner in Sebring and Daytona. For EIEC. So, pretty cool fact. If you like the content, make sure to like, subscribe. And as we see in chat, send it Preston and CSLE. Well, Preston's sending it. Same as CSLE. I think they're both doing their best right now. Those 15 minutes left, I would say it's a sprint on the...
I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Alright, well, sorry what happened.
There we go.
Minutes. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, Discord is not helping us today. I think we're gonna have to start using frickin' TeamSpeak or something.
Heck yeah, TeamSpeak. MySpace.
TeamSpeak, I'm down for that. MySpace. Isn't MySpace a social media site?
Yeah, but Twitter has spaces. Twitter has VCs.
They have spaces, but that has nothing to do with MySpace.
I know. We could use Twitter spaces. How about that?
Twitter spaces, like IDK player. Anyhow, Preston leading it now by almost 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Pretty good result for him right now.
As I think a thing they've been doing in these last couple laps well, every lap, I should say, at turn 1 is using that extra runoff at turn 1 for help.
Yeah, you got to use everything you can. These cars, you got to push them to the limits. They're a little slower than a car that's bigger, wider, like an Indy car or a Formula One car. So you have a lot more room to play with. As we're watching all these drivers right now, they go all the way to that runoff, then go diving right in, and they just make it work. And that's the beauty of people in iRacing. You can take every single inch, and for the most part, it works out well.
Yeah, and there's both Driveline Sim Sport cars, the 6953, and the other one, I think, the number 6 car is out. So 2 out of the 3 Driveline Sim Sport cars are still in this race. The 69 and 53.
Fortunately for them, they're both
next to each other.
Both are not in the top 5 at the moment.
Yeah, Robinette's close to that top 5, 9 seconds out though. That 16 is pretty lonely, as you can see on our screen.
Loneliest of the drivers at the moment. No battle in front or behind that he can see. But
Except,
holding off Robinette would mean a guaranteed top 5, give or take a disaster from himself for the drivers behind him.
yeah. And oh no!
What just happened?
The 28 spun it! Talking about disasters behind them, the 28 spins
Oh, and
the
it's
car.
Tansman from 8th
Yeah, that's
position
Tansman.
down.
Oh
Oh, not good.
no! Nah, you gotta make a YouTube short of that one. That was just perfect timing by you right there. You were talking about
Oh,
guys
no.
behind them, and wow. Let's ride on board real quick. As you can just see. Oh, I just lost it. And yeah.
That's very unfortunate. In the top 10, and just loses it there. Gets on the curb. Might have hit some dirt on that curb, I'm thinking.
On the wing cam, trying to get it back going.
At least no damage, but the tires are going to take a huge hit when it comes to their wear.
Yeah, and
Yeah, just got loose. Bottom out on.
well, that was pretty coincidental of you to talk about cars behind them. I mean, there's the number 256. Haven't fell. I get. Wait, was their starting position?
Starting position for the 256. Checking back right now.
Same
The
position.
256 started in 9th.
Dang, so I can't say they fell off. Haha, I'm sorry.
No, they've actually gained. Actually, no, they haven't gained position. Still says they are in 9th at the moment after
Yeah.
Tansman's incident.
Yeah, well, if Tansman didn't wreck, I could have made that you fell off joke earlier. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't
That's a
think
big
that
line.
Tansman can fall off much himself, as O'Ring and Stillwell are both out, and Patty is in the pits, the 91 car. Not the best day, multiple incidents, and thankfully hasn't caught anyone else.
I would probably be setting consistent 123s out here as the 53 goes off track and saves it. Wow. That truly is
Yeah,
a
just a
skill.
little bit of dirt. Wow, really pushing it.
Yeah, that's a skill on iRacing itself. I mean, not losing the car. As there's a
I
battle
think at
for
that point you
second.
just stop caring about what the track is.
Yeah, and alright, well, I guess iRacing is not gonna, well, I guess our overlay program is not gonna let us switch to the 56 itself. What happened on the
56 car battling for second, it looks like, on the intervals. We gotta go there.
Yeah, we are already there, and 3/10 back with that 98 versus the 56. The 98 looks low, nope. Gonna use that extra runoff at turn 1, trying to catch Milia.
It'll be a battle of strategy with less than 10 minutes remaining in this race. The 98's got a good shot, Yoshikawa, against Malia,
Yeah.
but
Oh, wow,
holding off for the podium.
Fell's gaining positions. Thought I didn't say
Yep.
that. Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
I can't say. Anyways, I'm sorry about all the you fell off jokes. Patty's still in the pits. 10 minutes left. 9.5 now.
Patty gained a position, started from 13th.
Well,
That's
yeah,
interesting.
but that's because two
Yeah.
cars were out. And yeah,
Right about that.
well,
As the 98's using everything right now, trying to get to the 56. It's, I'm not going to say a lost cause, but these cars, we haven't seen all too much passing following the start of the race. So it's really going to come down to either a good lap for Yoshikawa or a bad one for Malia. Let's check the lap times on them.
yeah, let's do that. Best lap or last lap?
Check their last laps.
Alright, well, their last lap's 117.7. Hold on, we gotta check. 117.777 for Preston.
Awesome lap
What?
there. The 117s were expected, but not at the rate he's going. He's cutting into the middle of the 7s now. From the 8s to now the 777. That's very impressive.
Yeah, like the 777 from Unstoppable. Anyways.
Fastest car on the track at the moment is Preston with the 117s in reach. Then it's Malia in the 18440, and then the pack falls down. Ciacelli is 399 on their 118, so fourth is quicker than second, but further back, this battle for the podium is heating up.
Yeah, let's see what's about to happen. Let's see the gaps right now. 9, 10, 11. 9 seconds for Preston. He's gonna make it 10 pretty soon. No matter what. Unless
Really
Preston...
good race.
Yeah, 6 minutes left, I believe. No, 8 minutes. I'm sorry. I can't do math.
Yeah, we're in the 22s now, going to 30 minutes. And Preston's been pulling away
Oh!
from the start.
Yoshikawa's there. He's there.
Is Yoshikawa going to
He's
make the
4/10
move in
back.
that 98
No, he's too
machine?
far back. He's 4/10 back right
Oh.
now. He was gonna be able to set it up through the next couple of corners though, using everything.
It was a monster exit to this lap. Got to admit, that was impressive stuff. Yoshikawa is getting closer and closer, and so is Ciacelli. And Malia might have burnt themselves out. All the tires, you only get 4 if you're going to race competitively, no cautions. So it's all about management, and these 3rd and 4th place cars are fighting to get themselves higher up in the podium.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we could have a caution if there was a huge wreck, unless these are, controlled cautions by iRacing, then it's only local. But yeah, I mean, also, Thursday we're having Diesel Dash, and...
Which is the Jettas with these drivers.
And
right about that?
I think Wednesday we're doing Monza Combined No Chicanes, unless that gets changed.
That is the Formula One series, but we're hearing that there might be a protest between one specific driver, we're not going to name them, of course, and the league owners. Of course, we had some work with said driver. We're not going to get into that here. And the biggest pack is 3 drivers. I don't think we're going to see a big wreck here.
He's going to be able to make it. He's going to be able to make it.
Is he going to do it?
He's 3/10 back. The 93 also on the back bumper. Back wing. Rear wing. Rear wing.
It'll be the battle of the 90s cars against the 56 because these two are getting closer and closer each lap. The slipstream is going to be able to carry them with these final 6 minutes.
No, the 98 trying to look under that Yoshikawa. And I don't think nothing's going to happen.
More and more Yoshikawa's using all of that runoff coming into the first turn. At first it was just a little sliver, but they're going about a lane or 2 deep now. Let's see if that increases as the race goes on.
Yeah, let's look at the battle for second. Hanamiya, Nagisa Yoshikawa, and Kaiwo Ciacelli. Ciacelli obviously starting P3.
Ciacelli is the only of them to have dropped positions at the
moment.
Oh,
he's going to be able to get him to the inside of the corkscrew! And Yoshikawa backs out, the 93 of Ciacelli being able to make the move.
Oh, that would have been quite the impressive maneuver there if Yoshikawa could have gone for it.
Yeah,
wow.
Not risking it, even that's this late into the race, but the corkscrew is not made for side-by-side action.
That was something else for Ciacelli, now into the podium. And Yoshikawa's got a lot to dig through. Oh, we've got one off track, it looks like.
Oh, wait, where? Which car?
It was the 56 who went off track, but no position changed.
And, yeah, well... We're gonna go back to that battle as there's a battle for second now. The 93 looks outside to the inside of the 56, and it looks like the 93 gets back to his position. Now it's all normal now, where they were.
Wow, Ciacelli is on the move here.
The top 4 where they started, and this is
after a
pretty great race.
After a few hard-fought laps, it's going to be Ciacelli leading Melia and Yoshikawa. Impressive stuff there. No change from their starting position, but the slipstream is going to be very important in these final 5 minutes.
Yeah, looking at this, there's still a chance for battles. They're all, what? A couple tenths within each other as the 56...
between all of them.
Yeah, the 56 looks low.
I wouldn't be surprised if they came at least 2 wide on that final lap together, because they're this close right now. Imagine how they're going to feel in the last lap. They're going to send it all the way. They could just be storing up their stuff and trying to use it on Ciacelli.
Yeah, let's look at everyone. And I think that's Yoshikawa with the best sectors. No?
Yoshikawa's going to have better sectors now in the slipstream, especially through this first long straightaway.
3.5 minutes left with this race. 5 sectors complete. And we'll see how this works out. With slide out lap times showing on the left side of your screen, but on the right side of the ticker. Well, I'm surprised they're still in this battle. Yoshikawa becoming, I don't want to say irrelevant, but more distanced away from everyone else in this battle.
I think Yoshikawa's defense was the only thing that was going to save him. because they were in second for all that time, but the tires must have worn out. So it's going to become CSL and Amelia from number 93 and number 56 going at it for that final podium position. More importantly, for second, as they're both second and third, respectively, at the moment.
Yeah, and as you can see, the person on the top of your screen, well, on the top of the sectors is third, and the bottom is second. But well, let's change that up for a quick second. We're gonna ride on
You
board
could see
with
that
them.
on the more straight sections, Melia has a big advantage due to that slipstream, but CSL has been driving it just about flawlessly ever since taking second was a possibility.
Yeah, and look at this. Pretty intense battle right here, and I think that 93 is gone, so it's going to be... I don't know. What team is that again? No offense.
Oh, which one?
The one that... Yeah, the one that Preston and CSL were in. Oh well, it's gonna be a 1-2 for both of them, so that's pretty good for them. Not a bad race.
Right about that.
And this definitely brought a lot more action than we'd expect at Laguna Seca, such as IORA F1 cars. But you know what?
IRA F1 cars, that was a whole different story. These guys are going for it. 3 cars, and they've been pushing it all the way. Doesn't have to be faster racing to be good.
Yeah, slower cars only equal better racing when it's not NASCAR.
True.
I'll be honest, the 550 package is the worst package ever in NASCAR. And I just speak facts. The only
Big
time when it
facts,
was
honestly.
actually fun was Kansas, NIS. That was a pretty fun race.
Kansas is the worst track on the NASCAR schedule.
I'll take. I love driving at it.
Well,
I love
what would be
Vegas.
worse?
Indianapolis Oval in
What's
the
worse than
550
Kansas?
package.
Indianapolis Oval is one of the freaking most historic tracks of all time. We cannot
Okay,
disrespect it.
NASCAR. The NASCAR. Indianapolis.
Fine. As we're coming down to less than a minute remaining in this race, Preston leading by about 13 seconds
Yeah,
over
final minute,
CSL.
white flag in the air. Now, as 12
Final
seconds.
lap.
Yeah, there's no way we're gonna finish this race in less than a minute, as I think the
I don't think there's going to be any challenge for the lead, but this
Yeah.
battle for the final podium spot was intense. Not sure if we're going to see any more
Yeah.
action from Yoshikawa or Melia.
Yeah, I mean, this is the 27 car right now that you see on your screen, 12 seconds ahead. There's a lap car ahead, but I don't think there's much that can stop this 27 car from winning.
I don't think anything's really going to stop him.
Depending on how far and how much time is left, maybe it could, maybe the 27 could stop at the line, wait to cross it, and then once that timer's up, he can cross it. Maybe
I
not.
doubt that's going to happen.
Well, we got 10 seconds left, and come on, slow down, slow
Coming through
down.
the final sectors now, it doesn't look like there's going to be any slowdown.
Yeah, wait, there's a battle for the final position. Well, second position, I mean, not final.
Right about that, they're getting bunched up.
Yeah,
Preston's going to take the win.
Well, let's go watch this battle. Nothing much. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. 93.
Not going to happen as Preston's going to take the first win of the season. And it's going to be Ciacelli in second. Exciting battle for this second position all the way, using everything there. It's going to be Ciacelli, then Melia, then Yoshikawa. Second, third, fourth. Very exciting from them, as Preston's going to be our first winner in the series.
Yeah, there's... I think Shire. Robinette, GTD winner, and at Sebring and
Daytona, back-to-back there.
Yeah, back
But
to back.
6th place here in the single-seater. Then it's going to be Fryer coming up.
And Driveline SimSport 6-7, so that's not bad for those guys. I don't know what's
Not bad, just about halfway through the field in the mid-pack.
With the 256 of Fell not falling off at 8th. Watson 9th, and Tansman gonna round out your field in 10th as you watch him coming to the final corner here in California. Well,
good race, I gotta say, very exciting.
Yeah. Pretty good battle.
We're gonna be inviting.
And here's the teammates together.
We're gonna be inviting all these drivers to get interviews because that was a good show they all put on. Very impressed with what we saw as first and second teammates for the victory.
Yeah. Let's Let's see. Just gonna burn it down. Burning it down and, you know.
In style there.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Oh,
the teammates.
Near the wall, there goes the rear tire for the 27. I guess not.
A little bit of contact, but it doesn't matter. Still the winner at the end of the day. Number 27 with a dominating performance, and CSLE clawing through that battle for second position. 1-2 on the podium there. And we have CSLE in the voice chat right now. Let's see if we can get Chris Preston, the Canadian, as well. And let's see if we can get them as first and second. Who knows? Might be to get all three in the podium, as Melia in the 56 is going to be coming up soon. And Chris Preston, our first winner in the TGPX series. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. It was a great race out there. The track felt really good. The car felt really good. Thankfully, I qualified on pole and was able just to pull away.
Right about that. From the pole, you dominated this race. You thought at any time you'd be in jeopardy?
Actually, the first few laps, I looked down at my relative and I saw Connor caught me by a couple tenths. And he'd been quick all week. I'd been talking to him about time, so I was a little worried maybe he'd get up there in my draft and be able to hold on. But I think he made a couple mistakes behind me, and then eventually he got caught by Nagisa.
Right about that. Well, very early on into the season, and now you have the points lead. Think you can make a challenge for the title?
I hope so. There are some guys that are quick here, like Nagisa's quick, Connor's quick. I know Ethan's got a really high I rating, and he was doing some good times. Kylo's quick, so I put in a lot of practice this week. I was hoping to have a good start to the season, but we'll see where it goes from here. Road America is going to be a completely different track next week. There's talks of us moving to open setups, so rather than have an E5 rear wing, we're going to have an A1 next week, so definitely going to be a lot different.
Right about that. Open setups are possible. You think you'll be able to manage that if that does happen?
Yeah, I run this car a lot. I do the strength of field race, and I have for the last couple seasons, so I have a lot of setups already saved for this version of the car, so I feel pretty confident I'll be able to build a good competitive setup every week.
Also, are those birds in your background?
Good.
Oh, yes, they are. Those are my birdies.
What's their names?
One of them's name is Taco, the other one's name is Bell.
Very nice names. My cat's been chilling here for the last couple of streams, and no one knows it. Well, a couple people know it, but yeah, he always chills here.
I think you said it more than enough.
Better not have your cat hear my birds, it'll start going crazy.
Oh, God.
For sure.
Well. Thank you for your time.
Either way.
If you want to say anything.
Yeah, Chris Preston's a winner. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
We're going to be bringing in second position right now. Kylo Ciacelli, second in this race, clawed through that battle for the podium. How do you feel?
Man, that's pretty good. I'll take that after the start I had. I thought I was going to be content with P5, but P2, excellent result.
Right, that battle was very good. Cut through those guys in front of you, and you were able to get that runner-up spot. How did you feel while you were racing through it?
I felt nervous. Nagisa is a teammate of mine, so definitely didn't want to do anything dumb with him there. He thankfully backed out going into the corkscrew and made it a little bit easier after he went wide there. But Connor, I don't know. It was a bit of a loose cannon. I haven't raced him too much, so I didn't know what he was going to be driving like. He defended well into turn one, but he left the space, so I had to use it.
Right about that, used all the space you could. Road America next week, how do you think you'll do?
Oh, Road America. Definitely a good track of mine. Definitely a favorite track, for sure, out of the American road courses. So hopefully looking to up the spot there, but Chris is an alien in this car, so hopefully P2 is on the cards again, and maybe a win if we're lucky.
Right about that, and I've heard, especially from Chris, who we just talked to, open setups are possible. Think you'll be able to keep up if that does occur?
Yeah, we're pretty open with each other about what we like and don't like, and we definitely drive differently. So the open setup can definitely help us. This week we were both having little strengths and weaknesses with the cars. His obviously more strengths than weaknesses because he was lightning. But next week should be fun with the open sets for sure.
Right about that. Well, Kyle Ciacelli, second position. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem.
Welcome. And it appears that at the moment, that's the only interviews we can broadcast. Nobody else has shown up to our booth, unfortunately.
What
What do you think? That was a good race, right?
Yeah, pretty fun race to watch. Diesel Dash is on. That's right. Thursday. Pretty excited to see what they'll do at the ovals, the short track ovals, and
Right, it's the Jettas, and I think for our first race, we're actually going to Concord. You're right. March 10th,
no.
Concord, the Road to Revolution Diesel Dash Series is going to be kicking off. A lot of these same drivers, but in a completely different type of car. And I'd love to see how these drivers adapt because we can see already there's some good racing quality at the moment.
yeah, and we'll be coming back to California in April, though this time in LA.
The LA Coliseum.
Which means everybody here will be prepared for more California hatred. I'm joking. Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, we're going to get to our points right now. An overview of our standings. 32 points is for the win, 25 for second, and for the final spot on the podium is 22 points. Chris Preston has 32, Kylo Ciacelli with 25, Connor Malia with 22. Nagisa Yoshikawa with 19, Wes A. Shire with 17, that's for 5th position in the standings. Hayden Robinette with 15 for 6th. Jason Fryer, 7th, 14 points. Simon Fell, 13 points in 8th position. James Watson, 9th in standing with 12 points. Noah Tansman, 11 points. That's 10th in the standings. And Ethan O'Ring, 10 points, 11th in the standings. Tony Patty, 9 points, 12th in the standings. And Aaron Stillwell in last with 8 points, finishing out 13th position in the race and currently in our championship. A lot of races to go for these guys, so I think we're going to be seeing a lot of good results from all of them. Very even field for the most part, and I think we're going to be seeing some good racing. Thank you all for stopping by. We had very good numbers throughout the stream. We love to see all the support. If you did enjoy the stream, be sure to like, subscribe. We're going to be getting a lot better with these guys, getting to know them, getting to get some more in-depth interviews, and we hope to build a connection with the viewership of this league and the community of it as well.
Well, thank you all coming to the first Road to Revolution broadcast here on Slow and Fireball Talks NASCAR. We'll see you on Thursday for another Road to Revolution broadcast. However, on Wednesday for IORA, and I think that's all. Maybe mods will combine,
that's
maybe
all.
not. We'll figure that out later. So see you on Wednesday and Thursday. All
right about that. Thank you all for watching, and we hope you have